It's
I
like
agree.
flutter in my heart and a butterfly in my stomach. It was amazing. He's here. He's not dead. But he stayed.
Well, thank you, because I've been talking this whole time. We don't endorse it, but
That's what I'm looking for. Endorse it.
If it happened.
well, maybe not Casey, but I can see him throwing somebody else out of the car.
Welcome to the most anachronistic podcast in the world.
Okay.
This podcast is a podcast of We're Alive Descendants. We're not dead. Again, this is a podcast for We're Alive, and what we're doing is We're Alive Descendants, Chapter 18, Story of One of Three.
Yes.
And the title is Dwell in the Past.
Okay.
My name is AJ.
Waka.
Jay,
Ace?
Welcome.
Welcome.
God, that's worse. That's like not even close. It's not even close to anything.
I thought I had the normal pause in there, and I think it just bleh.
So what was the intro?
There's the
word that you
delay
used
on
today?
top of it, too. If I recorded from my side, it was flawless.
Okay.
The word is anachronistic, and that means being brave. This podcast is about bravery. We take up some.
Okay.
We challenge creator. We challenge Casey Whelan in his writings. We criticize it, and we're brave. Like, listen, we're brave, and he still loves us. He still gives us permission to be. We're not dead. We say things that were probably not politically correct, but we're still here, and you're still here listening to us. Which, by the way, if you're listening to this and this is your first time listening, and you haven't listened to the current episode, please go listen to that first, because this episode is full of spoilers. You're not gonna enjoy it, I promise you, unless you're a specific person. You know who you are. You just listen to this episode because you love watching us or a specific person in this group. Anyway, go listen to that and then come back here and enjoy us as we talk about this current episode. All right, so what do you guys think?
It was a nice ride down the hill of all the excitement.
But
It was interesting. Yes, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I see what you did there, Waka. I saw what you did there.
Hey, I tried.
See, the thing that stood out the most to me in this episode was simply was my favorite one word. My favorite one word was. That's the question.
Yeah. Loyalty, man. Loyalty.
Oh
True
my
friend.
gosh. Also, it's so funny because the way that I'll get into that. I'll wait for that.
Yeah. Actually, dang it, I mixed up my word. Anachronistic is not brave. That was the previous word that I was thinking about. If you're looking up and trying to like figure out what are some of the words that I've been saying. Anachronistic is belonging or appropriate to a period other than being portrayed, or kind of like nostalgic. And it's very fitting, I would think, for this episode, because oh my gosh, it's very nostalgic.
I'll allow that.
Thank you. We heard some voices that we haven't heard in a while.
Yes.
And it
I
makes
agree.
me so
I
happy.
agree.
It's
I
like
agree.
flutter in my heart and a butterfly in my stomach. It was amazing.
I agree.
No, it's about time we heard from Dean again.
You know what?
Hey,
I see what you
listen,
did there.
I'll allow that. I'll definitely allow that. Okay. Well, let's dive in. It's a very short episode, which if you are on Facebook group, you'd know that Casey said in the next upcoming episode it's gonna be long. It's about an hour, he said. So this is definitely short and sweet. It's nice, like full pun intended, sweet. Sweet moment and it became sour, and then sweet moment and then became sour moment.
Talk about a roller coaster ride, man. Seriously.
Are we talking about Nick's emotions here? Or?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. I have to say, Gatan has done so good in this episode, like because of the range of emotions that he's gone through as Nick in this episode. He's gone just such high highs and such low lows, and you really feel the roller coaster going on for this like 16-year-old.
Yeah.
So like
he's older than 16.
I know, but like
He's still
maturity wise, the trio They were always
yeah.
younger. Like
Yeah.
they've been
That's
reduced.
fair.
He's
Because
also
they're all 18 and 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He's also kind of
Well,
mocking
they're at
him.
least 18.
Yeah, he's also kind of mocking
Yeah.
him by saying that he's acting like a kid. Like,
Yeah. Well, no, but like he's doing it right though. Is my whole point. Like
Yeah.
it sounds so accurate because everybody else is maturing at a faster motion than Nick, but it's also because Nick is getting damaged in like every growth opportunity he's supposed to have. He like starts to have a growth moment and then gets hit with a bombshell and drags him back. Starts to grow, hit with a bombshell, and it kind of makes him relapse almost. And you see it in the first couple minutes of this, where it's like he's super excited that he's with Tanya. She brings up one thing, and then all of a sudden, like he like regresses for a moment, and that's when like the flurry of emotions start to go.
yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Credit
Yeah.
to you, John Gilbert. You pulled that act off. Nice.
yeah. Walk has been wanting to say that name. Anyway, we continued with the story with Nick finally meeting Tanya, who is, by the way, alive.
Grandma, you have no idea what we did to get here.
Oh, I believe me. I know. I know.
I gotta tell you everything.
Okay, hang on. I need to sit.
Tanya, here, take my arm. Why don't you rest on the steps?
Thank you, Pegs. You have no idea how much it means to me to see you here, Nicholas.
Me too.
So this is your grandma, the one who wrote the journal, that book you've been carrying? You said she was dead.
I thought she was. I can't believe it.
Yes.
And Will couldn't believe she is alive. He even yelled, "I thought she was dead." And we're like, "Bro, we can all hear you." Just like Dean in the later on is like, "Bro, we can all hear you." Now, Nick noticed something on her face. This is very it's like story of survival. We're gonna talk about this in a little bit, but it's definitely like nostalgic story survival. Opinion theory. Yeah, theory. Story of survival theory. Now, he noticed that her face is getting a little gray and sick. Nick also introduced Will. Nick gave credit to Will for helping him getting out of Prim and all that. Now Nick asked Pegs a lot of questions. He started asking, so how'd you get here? When'd you get here? And what's going on? And then we find out that she left about a week ago. This is like one of the first times we got a timeline wise on where they at, especially with Nick and Will.
Yeah, I expected that because I was talking to our light guy, and he thought it was already like 2-3 weeks. Or no.
Yeah.
I know the episodes are coming out weekly, but if you actually track the time, it's about a week-ish. I gave it 10 days extra, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
So this is the first time that we've had a legitimate timeline, though, right?
Yeah.
A definitive statement. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I wrote in here that this whole expedition is never ending, coming from Prim to Vera in Iram, and then hopping in the train to Red Dragon, and now here, all of them are nonstop. They're all nonstop moving. Maybe they had a relaxing moment a little bit when they got to Iram, but the rest is just all nonstop. They're moving, they're doing something, nothing, no rest at all.
waiting for their life.
Yeah, so it makes sense why it's just a week. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like it really is similar to like an action movie where it's like you look at just like a traditional like adventure movie where it's like they've done 2 hours worth of stuff, but it's like holy crap, like this has been such a crazy long roller coaster of stuff. Right. I wonder how long has passed, and it's like, and then we're on day 2, and it's like what?
Yeah. It's funny because I saw this one video. I was gonna share it to you, but there was one video where the guy, I think it's a guy trying to time a flurry of blows in a, I think it's Game of Thrones, and it's exactly 6 seconds. And they're like, now putting it in perspective, that's how it is. That's how quick everything
It was
is happening.
Dungeons and Dragons. I know what you're talking about because how they were doing every action in.
It was the actual Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah, the movie. I saw that video.
Yeah. And someone's doing a furrow blows in the background behind him, and it makes so much sense. It's 6 seconds. So connecting into that, it is like if everything is happening nonstop, we're listening to it for like years. It took us a year to listen to this whole thing, but for them, it's basically just
it's
a month.
A week.
Yeah.
Plus, we're hearing multiple different stories from different areas that are concurrently happening, but we're hearing it at separate times.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
Now, Pegs was about to tell him about Michael. Nick confirmed that he knows. Vera told him. He also said about the family. Now they're having sentimental moment. How Pegs was sorry and Nick left them also with Michael. And then right after that quick sentimental moment, here comes Nick blowing up. Now, like all of the memories came back and threw it at Tanya's face. Now, and I put it in here. I get it. Like what Ace said. I get it. All the memories of the struggles and pain and now knowing she's alive sucks. Just like, when I think Waka mentioned this about some family members. Like if my family member showed up, I will hug him. But after that, I'm going to punch him in the face. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I missed you. But I've gone through all this struggle knowing that you're dead. And now it turned out you're alive.
Right.
I would hate that. That definitely sucks.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I can relate.
Yeah. Definitely a sucky moment. Because this is like, being by yourself. And like what he said, I had no other connection but you. And then you're gone.
Right. But her reasons for leaving, it made a lot of sense.
It made a lot of sense. Which, by the way, it might be one of the theories that we came up with, right? I'm pretty sure story survival, Ace, I don't know if you remember. I remember you mentioning this. It's one of the theories is there's no such thing as full immunity. Some people are just very, 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 very slow turner.
After how many bites?
Yeah, 13. So it's like 13, yeah. So I feel like yes and no. Because I feel like the more that she's bit, the more it chips away at the immunity kind of thing. So it's like you have the antibodies to fight this off. You have the full ability to fight off this infection. But if we crank 5 gallons of this into your bloodstream, how much are you going to fight it off?
Right. And not just...
So it's kind of one of those, because every time that you're getting bit, you're losing some of the antibodies too, because you're bleeding. You're like, so if the antibodies are being replaced with infection, it could be like creating almost dead spots instead of a turn.
And to add to that, the infected are evolving and mutating, and so you can imagine that the infection is also mutating and growing along with them. And so if she was getting bitten by throughout the research with all the different a bunch of different kinds of them, there's different mutations of that infection that have been going inside of her and attacking her. And so the antibodies help, but the body can only take so much.
Well, because it's the idea of poison, and this has been proven fact. Poisons and venom, when you intake them gradually, little by little, your body adapts to them. There's one king who I forgot his name, but he's so scared of getting food poisoned or getting poisoned that he will intake poison just a little bit so he can get immune. And then one day he got captured and he got thrown in the prison as a prisoner of war. And he wants to die, so he drank a bottle of poison, and he's so immune he couldn't die. But that same idea, same thing with like snake venom. If you take them like gradually, you can get immune. But with that, but knowing that they don't evolve, like poison and venom, specifically for certain snakes, they don't evolve. They don't adapt. They stay the same.
Right.
Yeah. Unlike what you guys said, unlike the infected.
I want to see you take cobra venom.
Did I say gradually, like little by little? then you build immunity.
But it's
I
crazy.
was I clear about that?
Yeah, okay, I heard you.
You were. I
heard
didn't
you.
say you inject like a ton of it
So
into you.
if you're watching and you've been watching our YouTube, We're Not Dead, you notice that Jay is not with us. He's here. He's not dead.
Okay.
But he stayed.
Well, thank you, because I've been talking this whole time.
He stayed home because apparently he's sick. So he wants to stay home and relax. So he's here with us.
I'm just hearing excuses.
I'm still here, guys. It's not like I bailed on the podcast.
Also, we're not encouraging you to take poison or anything like that to get better at it. But back to the pod. It's still amazing.
I feel like that's natural selection at that point.
But it's crazy how her.
We don't endorse it, but
That's the word I'm looking for. Endorse
If
it.
it happened.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay.
That her immunity is just crazy high. Being bit after 13 bites is crazy. Because I remember how the boar or how Walrus said being bit by those elite infected, the high end affected, they turn right away, and yet she's still Tanya. Well, parts of her right now at this point.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine.
Now we have a flashback of Michael's voice.
What the hell? Who is it?
It's Tanya.
What? Oh, jeez. Get in here. It's a mess out there.
I know the feeling.
This couldn't wait till morning?
Is Pegs here?
No, she's at the Food and Agriculture meeting tonight. You need her?
And Nicholas?
He's asleep in bed. What's going on? What's wrong?
I think it's time, Michael.
Time for what?
What do you mean, for what? People have started to notice. They'll only believe this cancer story for so much longer. Look at my skin. Even less color than last week.
Well, it doesn't look that bad. Maybe, maybe with a little makeup, or...
For how much longer? I need to do this while I'm still me.
What if there are other options?
There are none. Michael, you know how hard this is. How one day I might just wake up and I have no control anymore. We don't even know what could happen next. I'm endangering people. I can't do that any longer. I've made my decision.
You don't know if you'll even turn. You said so yourself.
I know enough. This is my choice. Now, I need you to uphold your promise.
Oh my gosh.
Micah never left.
Hearing Michael's voice is such a...
He's been here all along. What are you talking about?
It's such a moment.
He's fine.
I don't know about you guys. Okay, I've listened to Story Survival. I don't even know how many times. Not as much as Ace, that's for sure. But I've listened to Story of Survival. You know, as soon as I heard his voice, actually at first I thought we're doing a flashback going to Westport again when he got assassinated. I was like, wait, we're doing this again? Because he's like, wait, who's there? I'm like, wait, that sounds familiar.
Right, the room, the setting.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh no, we're going back to Westport, like back in the day. And
back in the day.
Yeah,
when it was called
and
the
I was
colony.
like, no, it's still Westport. Yeah, it's still Westport.
No, this was what it was Westport. Because this is like post Nick being like a kid. Like Nick was probably a kid. Like he wasn't young.
This is before they told the story.
Yeah, it's still Westport. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
this is pre-14, but probably post 10-year-old.
Right.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially because it's like, how many like 6-year-olds do you know that snore like a chainsaw?
My kid, like literally, dude.
Probably.
My 2-year-old snores. Not as loud as Waka shaking the whole house, but man, she snores.
Dang!
Did I say that out loud?
Out.
Now you know.
Oh, I I knew.
Now, in the flashback, Tanya went and saw Michael telling him that it's time. She's going to leave. We find out that Tanya might be potentially turning. I love that it's like, we know that was the case. That's why she's turning gray and her pigmentation is disappearing.
Yeah.
But we didn't hear this until this point, when Michael said, "We were not even sure if you're turning." I'm like, "Okay, Casey, I know what you're doing. You're teasing us."
Right.
This remind me, and like I said earlier, this remind me of our previous conversation that Tanya might not be fully immune. She's just very, 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 very slow turner. Here we hear that the plan, the Hope knows, and they're going to cremate her. So she has been dead since she's been gone since she left Westport. Also, Nick is really young. Tanya told Michael to tell him the story. So this backstory, I love that this backstory is before Michael told him about the story survival.
Right.
And Casey Wayland gave us an answer that we weren't asking, but we want. You know what I mean?
Right.
We never asked like when, like why Michael specifically, but he gave us the answer. You know, Tanya left, so it's you guys doing this story.
Makes sense.
So I have a question based on this, right? Just theorizing with me. So we know that Hope knows. We know that Michael knows. Right? Now this stinking lady, I forgot her name, that Pegs met and got the journal trying to give it to Nick. Who is that girl?
Oh.
And what's her connection with Tanya?
I genuinely think she's just a random person.
Yeah, I think so. I think
I agree.
Just a random person.
I think it's somebody that Hope said, "Hey, take this to Nick for me. Thanks."
Yeah.
I don't know why she couldn't do it, but
Well, she can't see.
I thought of that.
See well enough.
I thought of that.
She's dead. She's fine.
Dang.
But yeah, I was like, okay, that's high, potentially high potential. She's just a random person. They gave an assignment, but it's still, I feel like she knows something. That she's got to be connected with Tanya somewhere, somehow.
Maybe she's part of the cult.
Yeah, dude. Okay, don't get me started with this cult thing, because Jay and I kind of talked about this, and I asked Casey about this cult thing, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Here. Now this potentially, because of timeline wise, so she left Westport, right? She's been there in New Mexico,
right?
Whatever that cave is,
Lechuguilla.
She's been in
Lechuguilla.
Yep.
It is an actual cave.
Yep. Since she left Westport, she's been there. So this potentially confirms that she never worked with Friedrich, because as soon as she left Westport, she went straight to Lechuguilla. So potentially, because we don't know if there's a connection somewhere somehow, but definitely potentially confirmed that she's by herself this whole time and working, doing her work by herself. So
well, that and the fact that they didn't assume directly where he was going, or if they knew where she was because they were working with her, then he might have called and said, "Hey, this truck passed our checkpoint." If there was a relationship there might have been communication about a truck breaking through the border heading towards where she was at.
Right.
So
I mean, because even
I would agree that I don't think she worked with them at all.
Yep. Yeah, because even with later on with the plane, if she worked with them, or if they know that she's alive, they wouldn't have attacked or potentially attacked that place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There wouldn't have been any worry about them bombing the cave.
Right. Yeah. So definitely a secret place.
So, what happens if I ever need to reach you? Or you me?
Doubt that'll happen. But if it does, then, well, I don't know.
Well, if you don't want any records or any mention of you, we could just make up a name. Maybe use your title?
Director of Infected Studies.
Or just director. We used all kind of code names in the old tower for the radio. It was a way to keep our identities safe.
Mm-hmm. I remember. Sure. Why not? If it ever comes to that.
So now, Michael said if she doesn't want any records or info about her, then maybe they can make up a title. Here he comes, the director. We talked about this as soon as we heard the name director. That's one of our theories.
Oh, yeah.
One of our theories.
As soon as I heard code name, I knew. I didn't even have to hear it. I was like, oh, here it is. There it is.
What was her full title though?
So,
the director of something. I lost it.
Infected. What was it? Her official title was Director of Infected Research.
Yep.
But then that's when they shortened it to just director. Now, despite what a lot of people would say, this is the first and only confirmation that there has been that she was the director.
Yep.
Only confirmation.
Yep. Everything is just
there have been a lot of assumptions, but and again, we assumed that, the moment we heard about that early on also. But this is the first official confirmation of her being the director.
Heck, we assumed that Zach was the director too. You know what I mean?
That's true.
No, we hoped. We hoped Zach was the director.
Yeah. Speaking of which, now that we mentioned about Zach, I saw one theory that what if Dr. Andres in Red Dragon is Zach?
Well, that was your theory.
No. I saw that on, I think, Reddit or Facebook.
Too
Facebook.
old though.
Yeah, but it. Okay,
It's been 18 years.
Yeah, it's been a long
He'd
time.
be in his mid.
And Dr. Andres never
He'd
talked.
probably in his 30s.
Yeah, he never talked. Friedrich just mentioned him in Red Dragon. So what if that was Zach, dude?
True.
Yeah. We never get a last name from him or for him in Scout's honor. So we don't really know his last name.
Let's see.
That would be insane.
That would be insane. Yeah, that might be the character that Casey said would come back from Scout's honor. That's him, Dr. Andres.
Yeah.
Now, the director versus the cult leader. This is the thing. So I think, and I could be wrong. I mean, we can all be wrong. But my belief is the director and the cult leader. The director and the cult leader is two separate people.
I'm with you there.
I think they're two separate people. Only because of first episode and how that one girl believed that the next level evolution for human being is the infected. I don't think Tanya would believe that, or I don't think Tanya would teach that, unless that's just cult member believe, not not the leader.
What if
itself.
she's the reason for the cult, but not the leader?
Yeah, she's the one that sparked it, but someone else
because she is quote unquote becoming infected to some people's eyes, but in a very slow and controlled manner, and that's why some people might think it's the next stage of life. So it's like people could become radical to this belief because of Tanya, but she's not leading them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I also I totally get what you're saying, but I also don't feel like she has a strong fascination with ink.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like
I don't even think
I don't even think
she knows about Cole. That's
at this point, no.
I don't either.
I don't either.
Well, but here's the thing. I don't think literally anybody knew about Cole.
Yeah.
Like even those that went down there were like, what the frick is this? And they're the people that are obsessed about ink.
Yeah.
Only Saul, but he died.
I agree. So
well, and Saul, yeah, like I don't know if Saul like saw it or heard it in like the shadows kind of thing.
Right. I think he saw it. I feel like
it's one of those dying visages though. So it's like he could have physically seen it. He could have been like he saw something in the shadow walking that looked more terrifying than ever before, which in this case you would know that it's just a blackened freaking infected. So it's like, but I think could have been a mix of those things.
Based on his response and his reaction, I think he saw it. I think it's laying down on a hospital bed and it's like, well, yep, he's right. Michael, you're right. You know what I mean? Now the potentiality of the cult leader being different. Now having another cast member, I feel like we're so expanded and so in depth into Descendants now to introduce a new potentially important character. Because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the cult leader could be an important character.
I think could,
Possibly,
but also
but
maybe like a short-term important character.
Yeah, because we can all agree that the war is not over, right?
No.
Yeah, the war is
you can
gonna come
assume
back.
that.
No, like absolutely gonna come back.
I think the boar is gonna be like a new Randy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the boar will be an infected,
Buffalo
but
Bill.
she's not done. Yeah, she's not done. So I'm leaning towards the director, which is Tanya, and the cult leader is two separate people. I'm okay with that. I'm okay believing that.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. All right. So, and while they were talking, while Tanya and Michael were talking, Tanya dropped this knowledge, and she said, "Sometimes we have to do things for the people we love that they just won't understand." It's funny and ironic that she said that to Michael, because Michael has done that in Story Survival multiple times. Right. Like multiple times. Like how many times he has done something like this and people are like, no, why are you doing that? That's stupid. You know? But Tanya dropped that knowledge to him. We find out that Nick was 14 when they told him about Story Survival. And Nick asked what happened to her. Tanya said that she had 13 bites, bro. 13 bites.
Crazy.
13.
Imagine.
Casey, is there a connection with 13 bites with, unlucky number?
13
like,
goes to the 13.
Like 13 being unlucky.
Is there any significance to this number?
Yeah. I was like, well, we're just going to put 13.
For real?
Yeah. 14 is too much. 12 is not enough. 13 is perfect.
Exactly.
And Tanya said that whatever immunity is inside of me prevented infection from taking over, but apparently I can only hold off so much. Yep.
And they still haven't found any antibiotics yet through her? Or she hasn't discovered that yet?
No, because she said that she's been trying. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because didn't Nick say that?
They're like cats.
They're like cats. Didn't Nick say that to Will while they were leaving Prim?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
On what
they
Tanya's
tested
gone
his
through.
blood a lot at Westport.
Yeah. Now while they were talking, Dean ran towards them asking for Nick's keys. I know. Keys.
Give me the keys.
Oh, I got things to say to you. Yeah, cool. Later. Keys.
No, just give me your keys. Dean took the keys and Tanya's cane. Will said, "Why does he want that?"
Right.
It's so funny.
I think he needed.
Yeah.
But all honesty, I knew what he was trying to do, so I assumed what was coming next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I actually don't. I have no idea that it was Republic trying.
I agree.
Caught him.
I knowing only because
pretty quick into it too.
Yeah.
Because knowing Nick's Dean's background of where he came from and how he knows things, I figured he's trying to cover someone's tracks or their tracks. Because he mentioned it right on in the heat of the moment. Like, I heard it over the radio. I need, blah, 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 blah. But I knew what he was trying to do. At least that's what I thought. Or at least I thought.
Yeah, I thought he was just going to drive the car and lose him. That's about it. But I didn't know that that's a bomber plane. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Granted, the bomber plane, you're right.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I thought he just didn't want them to track him, and so he was going to get rid of it in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they mentioned the plane and that it was a bomber, I'm like, oh snap.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Dean's reaction later on is hilarious.
Right.
Anyway, one of the freaking pinnacle of this episode, it might be this series so far, Okay, it's Tanya talking to the infected.
Right. And
That was really cool.
That was insane.
That she knows their language.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
I'm not surprised, but still, you know.
There are two ways that this can go too. She could have just learned it by spending the time with them, which is more likely, but also because of how much she's transitioned in a controlled manner, like Datu, she could be learning it naturally.
I think
I'm really curious on what way it's gonna go between the two.
I think she found something here in Lechugia because the way she expressed it, where
very possible.
It's like it's what you've been asking yourself for the longest time, and what I've been looking for my whole life. This is what she said. So I think she found something.
So here's my running theory. Okay. And hear me out, guys. Okay, don't attack me. Just hear me out.
I will. Don't you worry.
Yeah. The last time we heard an infected talking was Buffalo Bill. And who was Buffalo Bill talking to? Nick. What if Buffalo Bill recognized Nick that looks like Tanya because Buffalo Bill interacted with Tanya before? That's why Buffalo Bill was trying to talk
That'd
to
be
Nick.
really interesting, actually. I'd like that a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think that's like a crazy stretch.
Dude,
because of their origins and where they're from.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think it would be the craziest stretch.
Right. So when Buffalo Bill saw Nick, he's like, "Oh, you look like someone I know that can communicate with me." So he's trying to talk to him.
I like that.
Because Tanya could talk to infected.
That's wild. Wow, I didn't even think of that.
You know what I mean?
Because of all her travels, of seeing all different kinds, the chances of meeting Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
I will lean towards no on that, but I can't even say that you're stretching super far.
Because it will answer the question why Buffalo Bill was trying to talk to Nick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That could potentially answer the question.
Right.
So anyway, and I told Waka this. So we find out about Tanya, and now that we know that Tanya can talk infected, we don't know if it's just this specific infected, the pacifist, or she can talk to all of infected, right? We don't even know if they have different languages. But what if the ending, one of the ending of We're Alive, right, is Tanya's army versus Cole's army?
That would be gnarly.
Would be. You know, here's a thought though too, is that the infected, so like Buffalo Bill, is able to, instead of like just seeing and recognizing a familial trait or recognition, they are able to sense their blood. And so he's able to sense that he's immune or has that same, ability that Tanya does.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
As soon as Tanya started speaking, and I was like, wait, who's the other infected that we know who talked? That's right, it's Buffalo Bill. And it was to Nick. And that's how I tried to connect it. Thank you for hearing me out, guys. I know I say some crazy
I like
stuff.
that idea though.
Thank you.
That's nice.
You do?
I do. Okay, so Tanya talked to the infected. Tanya telling the infected to go inside. Peg said they're not aggressive, they're pacifist. Peg said, dude, and this excited me. Peg said there's more. You have no idea, she said. There's more. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I am so excited.
Deep in the cave. I'm looking forward to the next episode. For real.
Dude, it's like...
I'm curious how many there are.
Dude, if we're excited about the family, I'm also excited this family.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The answers, the questions that we've been thinking about for a very long time. Their origin. Yeah. I'm assuming we're going to find out their origin here.
Yeah. Well, because they're in a cave.
Yeah, that's what made me think.
They're in a cave.
Yeah.
So... The D&D version of We're Alive Frontier talked about pacifist versions of infected, and also in Tanya's journal. So if you guys want to know more about Tanya's journal, please subscribe to their Patreon, the We're Alive Patreon. Dude, you guys will get a ton of information there. So yeah, they talked about this pacifist. So apparently they've been talking about this for years now, and now it's finally Frontier is canon, but we finally get this version in the audio version of it. Now, the way Will can quickly make friends, you guys notice this? The way Will can quickly make friends with everyone is hilarious, and it's so very Will. Like, he just intervened and interjected and like put himself in there in the conversation. Like, it's casual. Like, I've known these people for years. Now, Pegs told Nick that Dean's family helped to get them back. Will said that she met one of them, Riley. And I wrote R.I.P.
You
shut your mouth.
We don't know that. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. Don't kill her off.
Yeah.
Don't kill her off.
I wonder if this is going to be like Delilah, where she just disappears into nothingness.
Yeah. In case he said, "Stop looking for her." She's gone.
Yep.
Now, Will gave her a quick recap. Nick still didn't know about Alex or what happened to Alex,
Right.
and now we finally talked about Lisa, at least for this moment.
Yeah.
It's been like years of not.
But the wrong
telling
people.
people.
No, the wrong person.
people. We told the wrong person about this.
Right! Pac-Man!
I know.
While Nick was talking and complaining about Dean, Will saw a big plane heading in their direction coming from the Republic.
Yep.
I wonder how big it was.
Now we shifted because it's a
I mean, it's a bomber.
It's a bomber, so it's big. That thing is big. So, and then we shifted to Dean's perspective now, who was jerry-rigging the car to make it run by itself from the steering wheel to the gas pedal.
Okay. Republic is right, so left. Oh, okay. Tanya's cane. Where did... Oh, man, please tell me you reached the steering wheel. Please, please, please. Yes! All right, steering wheel's locked. Now, cruise control. Oh, let this work. Please, please let this work. There! Oh, look, Ma! No hands! Oh, God, there's the plane. Oh, it's working. It's working. Oh, no. It's working. Oh, it's actually working. Oh, shit. Okay.
We can hear his amazement that it is working, back and then turn to worry that it is working. He's like, "Look, Mom, no
Yeah, because now he has to jump out.
Mom, no hands.
Yeah, look, Mom, no hands."
The realization clicking in, like, it is working. It's working. I need to move.
He said, "Oh man, I hope this works." Something that really shouldn't work. It's working.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
working.
it's working. Look, Mom, no hands. Oh, I need to do something. Why?
Yeah,
Why
I
is
figured his concern was because he knew he had to then jump out of the vehicle
Yeah.
as it was flying down the road.
It's fast.
Why
That
is
thing
it
was
every
fast.
single family member that we see get into a position like this react the exact same way?
Yeah,
Exact same way. Angel had his own moment like this in Story of Survival, where he's like, "Holy crap, it's working!" Like, yeah, dude, the amount of skills that you have, you should be the least surprised person here that you made this working. Why are you freaking?
Right. So he knows that he's going to jump out of the moving vehicle. Now he jumped, and then he could hear the plane blowing up the car. That's when they realize, oh no, the Nick and Will and Pegs realize all of these. That's when they realized that Dean wasn't running away; he was trying to save them.
From that scene,
I thought that was interesting, where when he first started to drive away, and he was like, excuse me, or he's like, he's trying to escape. And it's like, What the heck are you talking about trying to escape? He was there first.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Oh wait! I saw Nick. It's time to dip.
time to dip.
I'm busted. I'm out.
There we go.
Yeah. That is true. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, but this scene
So
though,
weird.
Yeah,
he, Dean did it well how to make it sound like he fell out of the car. But I was trying to picture, how did they do it? Did it just shake him up, or like throw him on? How did they made it in the back, behind the scenes? How they made it sound like he fell off the cart? That's what I'm trying to picture.
How'd you do that, Casey? Did you strap a microphone around you and jump out of the car? Because I can see you doing that. Like, I'm not even lying. I can see you doing that.
Well, maybe not Casey, but I can see him throwing somebody else out of the car.
I was like, okay, this is the scene. We're doing it once, buddy. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1.
How's your son
Just
doing?
don't mess up. we need a clean shot here.
Yeah.
Has Augie been good recently?
Yeah, oh my gosh. It's just a small ATV. He's on top of a small ATV. Now jump!
Just so we're clear, you can write him out of Story of Survival and out of Descendants, but kind of needs to stay in the rest of the story of life.
Right. Casey's probably like, guys, you've been talking about hurting my kid a few episodes now. Stop!
No, that's the thing. We love Augie. Augie's awesome.
Augie, dude. Augie's great. But it's like Casey's like, take my son's name out of your dang mouth.
Oh man.
And then we can hear Dean said, turn right is the Republic, so I gotta turn left. So he turned left. And then when we went back to Nick and Will, we can hear, so it blew up, so they're gonna go there, and then they passed Tanya. Tanya's complaining, he took my cane. Why did he have to take my good cane?
She just ran up all those stairs.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Immediately just to turn around too.
Yeah.
I know. I thought that was so funny.
know,
That was such a little fun, like, I feel bad for her, but it was such a fun little, extra put in there of like, she gets up there and then, we gotta go back down. And she's like, I can just see her like turning around and like rolling her eyes and she's like, oh my gosh.
No, the relief of like, I finally made here. Like, excuse me, Grandma. What? Where are we going now?
Poor Tanya.
It's so funny.
Yep.
Now, they went and headed to where Dean was. Nick told Pegs they were looking for a working car so they can get there quicker. And then Nick decided to just walk. We can hear Nick told Pegs to stay and not, because he doesn't want to lose her again. And then here comes Will. Will was like, you don't mind if I go, right? Nick said, of course, man. You can come. Yeah.
I'm okay losing you.
The way you said it, made it
Okay,
sound.
losing you is crazy.
Jim.
Yeah. Oh man, you said it. Yeah, next episode, R.I.P. Will. Okay, so.
Oh,
No. Don't put that on me.
That's on you.
Rewriting it
You
just
said
for you.
it. Okay. They saw the smoke and climb on top of the hill, and then they saw the remains of the car. Nick was like, he was my best friend. And all of a sudden, Dean said, what? That was so good.
The way he said that was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. And I was like, you heard that?
Same. I was thinking the same thing, bro. I was like, how close was he? And they did not see him. Oh, bro.
Well, he probably was in like a culvert or something like that. So
He said he went down into a ditch. So.
Yeah.
Behind a cactus. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
to hide.
He said he landed on a cactus. Yeah.
Yeah. Dean and Nick are having their moment. This is a very bro moment. You know what I mean? It's like these are not just tears of pain, man. Well, there might be. They're mostly
tears of pain.
Mostly tears of pain.
That was nice.
Yeah. Now Dean asked Nick, whispering, if this guy knows all about the family affairs and stuff, to which Will whispering, yeah, I know all about that stuff. And he said, it's a secret society till it lasted. Yeah. Okay, so he asked Will, or no, Nick told Dean about Will, and he came from Prim because they gone through a lot. He's like literally from hell. And then Will said, I'm from Prim, to which Dean said, I don't know about that place. Now, makes me think. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say probably what you were going to say. It's kind of interesting. That means the family, at least at the time, or any of the information that they received from the family while they were on mission, they didn't know much about Prim. It sounded like Oliver knew a bit about Prim, but that information wasn't relayed out into the field.
I think they knew, but no detail. Even what's her name, Mira, knew about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but Mara knows about it.
Okay.
Well, she had an idea who runs the place. She said that I thought it would be a family running this place, but
now that might be because of what she saw when she was there.
Yeah. But she knows the place. That's the thing.
They're aware of it. I don't think they have details on it.
Mm-hmm. And I think Dean is just too focused on Westport and what's going on there for him to know, or maybe they just didn't tell him.
Well, their main mission was Vera. I don't think there was anything else.
Yeah. So, Nick asked one of the most important questions ever, and apparently eating him away.
Oh my gosh!
And in this question, after asking this question, I realized that Nick is 0-3 against family.
Dang! Wow,
he has not done very well.
Yeah, he lost. Apparently, Dean kicked his butt. Vera kicked his butt. And then Vincent kicked his butt.
Not once.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice.
He's 0-3 against family
the family's eating good out there.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
And then, listen, in Story Survival, episode 1 or 2, if Angel went up and fight Saul, all their family members, Nick family members, are like 0 against families.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they have nothing. But yeah,
What's interesting though is back at I guess Vera is Vera's family, but not trained family.
Yeah, but still, she is family.
Yes, but not trained.
Yeah.
But she took out a family member, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. He's 0-3. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Fingers?
Vincent. No, Vincent. Vera fought Vincent and won against him.
Yeah. You're right.
And she spanked him.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the beat up happened is just on a. I think Vera just said that. We didn't hear it, but they talked about it, and how like she beat him in training. But yeah. Nonetheless.
No, we heard that.
No. I'm talking about Nick against Vera, not Vincent against Vera. Nick against Vera.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I thought you were talking about Vincent. I'm like, we definitely listened to that. That was half an episode.
Well, it's not just that. Even during the training when we can hear Nick and Lisa banging it out, and Vera's like smashing his sword. It's like, yo, chill out.
Right.
That's not me. Oh yeah. But yeah, Nick is 0-3 against family. I just realized that. As first count.
You know, Nick and I, we built a car together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
You took down a giant swamp infected too, so.
Okay.
Oh, and we even jumped on a moving train. Remember that?
Whoa. Yeah, it was really something, wasn't it, Will? Dean, you're gonna like Will. Super smart guy. You know, he made a new model pistol in only a few days.
That's what I killed the swamp thing with.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, crazy. Cool, man. Cool.
Thanks.
Now, Will talked about we can hear a little bit of jealousy with with Will.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Is it jealousy or he's just feeling left out?
No, he's definitely jealous.
Definitely jealous, but also I think feeling left out and afraid that he's going to lose his friend. I feel like Nick is the only friend he's ever had.
Yeah. This is what
he's never had a friend.
I think it was both. I think it was both.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then this dude from the past showed up and he's taking him away from him. He's like, no.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's one of those like when you find out your gaming friends has real friends and like, wait, no, or your gaming friends has other gaming friends.
Right.
Where are you? Playing Fortnite with my friend.
Remember the time we won that match? It was like really hard. It was really close.
Yeah, exactly.
We did really good together.
Remember that raid we completed, man? It was crazy.
Just like Will. Remember when we jumped the train, right? That was awesome. And then Nick giving him the pay agreement.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
It's crazy though because all this because this is Will's first time to the real world. This is all new to him. While these two guys
he doesn't know how to react to it.
Yeah. The only friend that he had.
That's
can
true
only
though.
say Dot.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
True.
Dot.
That's the only thing she can say. Hey, remember Dot when we did this? Dot. Great. I can't even brag. Which this whole thing made it super awkward because we can tell that what's his name? Dean didn't know how to react. Like, oh yeah, there's this dude and he's like trying to be buddy with my best friends and, like, trying to brag it. Okay, yeah, that's great.
I wonder if Nick knew what Will was trying to do.
Oh, definitely. I think so. Because he's giving him like the pity agreement. Like, yeah, dude, yeah, it's awesome, bro.
Well, I guess that's true because he also trying to give him props on making his own Mata gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to build him up.
Right.
He was trying to include him in with his best friend.
Yeah.
So.
Now,
he was, you'll like him and all that stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Now Nick asks what this place was. We hear Tanya sound like she was passing out or turning, and that's probably because she like the old chick without a cane walked up the stairs and now down the stairs. Dude, give her a break, okay? She's dizzy.
Yeah.
That moment, I felt that was like a reminiscence of what's his name, Datu, when he was slowly turning. So it might be true that she is turning.
Yeah, I mean that's probably one of the hinting, or Casey trying to tease us, saying that it's happening, it's happening.
What if that's the end of the story? Is that it's just her turning over to be infected? That is the last thing we hear in this entire series.
And she became a pacifist version of those infected. You know what I mean? So she's
I like it if she isn't pacifist more.
But
I think that would be more fun.
Knowing how smart she is, I wonder if she'll retain some part of her memory. Just because,
absolutely.
Because I remember the one that from Scout's Honor, is it Zach? Zach's favorite nanny.
Yeah, Gloria.
Her nanny. The last thing she was thinking about was Zach, but she didn't attack any of them.
Yeah, she protected them actually.
Yeah, So I wonder if she might retain, memory of Nick, and work with him or something, whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll retain some kind of her memory, but if she retains enough of it, then maybe that's how she conquers all the other tribes and becomes the one infected to rule them all.
Okay. It doesn't ring a bell. Okay, so Will said a cave.
Nice.
That this is a cave and a tourist attraction. And you mentioned this briefly earlier, Waka. What do we think about this place? Besides the question that she has been searching for, Nick has been. That they will find what they will find in here is the stuff that she's been searching for, and it will answer the questions that Nick has been asking.
You know, when she said her whole life, I was wondering, what do you mean your whole life? You just encountered the infected 18 or plus years. That's
18, 19 years, yeah. And
but that's not her whole life.
She was old at that time. Yeah, it's true.
Like, did she know about her past? That there's something special about her past that we didn't know about at all?
It's
that
true.
didn't come and we're alive? Sorry,
Hey, you
I
never
just got
know.
literal with the terms, or the script was like, your whole life?
This
really?
is your whole life? Yeah. Maybe for Nick. Maybe this is for whole life for Nick.
Okay, fair. Okay, let's put it that way.
All right. Do we have any final thing? Before I would read just few, not all of them. I'll just read few comments and then we'll depart.
I wonder one of the things that
Are you?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. Are you reading YouTube or Reddit?
Just YouTube. I was just gonna read YouTube. We don't have anything on Reddit.
We don't.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just wondering one of the things that that was coming back from Scout's Honor that Casey was talking about. It could be the cactus that Dean fell into. It could be that. I don't know. Because it played a big part.
Cactus.
It played a big part in the island. The cactus.
That's a different kind of cactus.
It kept them, the infected away, but
Yeah.
Dean was not infected, so that makes sense.
All right, let's go to YouTube real quick. Casey said that I would actually side with the thought that the immunity has some chance to be cancer related. The cancer could destroy certain receptor cells. That's not necessarily the case here, but it's a good theory and has some viability. Omar Lynn said that I've listened to the end of 3 times. It instantly brought me back to Story Survival times. We're finally hearing about the pacifist infected. And he said that it was hinted on Frontier. There was one that I really want to read. Here you go, from Dark Elite. He said that
What's up, Dark Elite?
Yeah, what's up, Dark Elite? I'm really curious to see where things go now that Tanya's back. Her return opens up a lot of possibilities. It could even signal that she's the director. Hey,
and you were right.
Which would mean right. Which would mean she's the one orchestrating everything. Since episode 1, we've known the director leads a cult. Ooh.
That's where
maybe.
Did it say that?
Maybe. That worship.
It's been a theory. If I remember correctly, like it was a theory for like the entire time. Everyone's saying that that the director leads it.
Yeah, it's.
But like it could be a whole misconception.
Yeah, I just wonder. Leaning on that thought, I wonder if one of the people that Tanya encountered that has a fascination to how, like Alvin being fascinated how their evolution, and someone just took it out of proportion and made a cult out of it, and then Tanya's like,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like what? A said. Sorry.
That's me agreeing with you. That's not me like trying to reclaim credit. That's me literally agreeing with you. Like, yeah, get on board.
That's what I'm thinking. 'Cause I can't picture Tanya doing that.
No, me neither. Now, if Tanya is at the center of that, it ties directly into earlier concerns people had about her mental state before her stage death. I don't know. It has something to do about her thought process. It's definitely something. Now, it makes sense though when they said that she's going crazy, like her thought is crazy. Maybe it's because she thinks that ink was right. Then that I can get behind that. But if there's anything else, I don't know what would it be. Like maybe like there's a pacifist kind of infected. Yeah, that would be a crazy thought. But the craziest thought would be her believing that ink was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that she worships ink. That definitely a crazy thought. Just like what the cult believes.
Okay.
There's also an interesting contrast involving Saul. He sacrificed himself to protect the world and his son Nick from Ink's new creation, only for Tanya's choices to potentially unravel that sacrifice. Her decision to send the cult to uncover the tunnel ruins ultimately led to Ink's son, Cole, being released. It's poetic in a wild way. Okay? Well, we still got to remember, though, that she had no idea Cole exists. Michael's deathbed warning adds even more weight. He was genuinely worried that the director would try to take Nick, which suggests he believes Tanya might be a real threat. If that's the case, Nick may not be safe yet. This is kind of like based on this and based on the flashback that we heard between Michael and Tanya, definitely proving this wrong.
Wait, repeat it yourself. Come again. Sorry.
Based on the conversation between Michael and Tanya in the flashback, this theory proving it wrong.
Okay.
That Tanya is not a threat.
No.
Yeah, she's not a threat.
No, absolutely not. Of course, there's still a. Here we go. Of course, there's still a chance that the director is actually Zach and Tanya is simply another follower. I love that.
Okay.
The docile infected we've seen also reminded me of the Scouts Honor scene where his maid. Oh, he said that where his maid became infected but didn't attack. She just ate some meat and ran off. That feels like something Zach would dig into more deeply. Oh, I like that theory. If we didn't hear this is this episode and I read that, I'll be like, you're right. Overall, there are a lot of ways this could go, and all of them make things even more intriguing. Dude, let's go! What a great episode.
Nice.
Such a. Go ahead.
There is somebody's comment on Reddit that he has a few theories.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Do we want to read those?
Yeah, go ahead.
You responded to it.
Yeah, just. Oh, you're right. From the recent one.
Yeah.
Isn't it the same guy?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe this was a little bit ago then.
Yeah. We forgot to read.
Oh, this was from the live episode. Listen, either way, these theories are pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and read these. There's only 4 of them.
Okay.
So, this is from Dangero 2000, and he said, I 100% believe Friedrich means every single thing he says, and because of that, my mistrust for him is higher than ever now. He knows more about the infected than most people, which means he probably knows there are friendly groups out there. There's also a fairly good chance that he is the only one in the Republic who knows about this, and he wants to keep it that way so that his team will stay on the mission of killing them. He absolutely wants them all to die, but not for the same reason everyone else does. Probably as a means to an end, maybe to harness the power of the infection for himself. We already know he's a bad person, so I don't think it's too much of a stretch. I don't know his exact motivation. I just know they aren't good. So yeah. And then what if the reason we focus so much on the family the last few chapters, except chapter 18, of course, is because they have something to do with the infection in some way? I have a theory that some offset of the family started the whole thing, and maybe it backfired or maybe it didn't. And the whole thing was intentionally engineered to go awry. And if it would be anyone from the family who caused the infection to go bad, it would have to be the elusive Dawson group that we still don't know much about. Maybe the friendly infected came about via another branch of the family trying to do good, or maybe they have always been there since before the families existed. What if the ones who went crazy and destroyed most of the planet were not there the whole time, but rather brought about as an experiment from the bad side of the family in order to deliberately shift the world in a direction that suited them and their plans? Perhaps they knew that the infection would do to normal people, and they especially knew what it would do to the people like Ink. Humans are quite good at subverting and corrupting the natural as a means to an end. That is a really interesting and in-depth theory.
Yeah.
That the family was really involved in it.
Right.
I kind of like it, but
that's a stretch for me.
It is a stretch, but for sure.
Yeah, it is a massive stretch. There's a lot of groundwork to have laid to have not revealed anything along those lines yet.
Yeah.
But taking my last theory even further, what if the Two Noodle bloodline is involved with the infected and helping Ink's descendants somehow? We now know what Vincent was doing the whole time, but we have no idea what Angel Sr. was doing. I mean, obviously the followers let Cole out, and we know the director sent them, or should I say Tanya sent them, but that doesn't mean Angel Sr. isn't involved with Cole in some way, especially if my above theory is to be believed in any capacity. And then his last one, when Will shot the red guard person, the other guard there said, "You killed him, you UA swear word, killed him. They think they're from the UA. How much you want to bet this is going to jumpstart a war between the UA and the Republic now?"
That's good. That's good. I like that.
That makes sense.
I do like that. Yeah. Thank you, Will.
Yeah.
Unintentionally.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Will. Thanks a lot. All right. Well, we really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you
It was good.
If you have any theories, if anything that you don't agree or anything that you really like, please comment down below. Seriously, tell your friends about this podcast. If you don't have anyone to share your opinions and theories with, you can share it with us. We'd love to talk about it. We'd love to disagree with you.
We'll probably read it.
Yeah, we'll most likely read it. So, man, thank you so much for being here. Casey, again, thank you so much for having us and letting us do this.
Yep.
More exciting news to come in the next few weeks. It's gonna be awesome. Some amazing guests. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Lights.
Bye, son.